Yo, what is up? Amit, Kisan, Lay, what is going on? I'm in Florida. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Rico, Toy, what is up? Nice pool in the background. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The hotel that I'm staying at's got a nicer pool. Yo, Tyler, what is up? The weather was a little bit better today. It rained a little bit, but it's been kind of cloudy. Kind of cloudy. Oh no, Nate, spent your day contributing prop firm CEOs, college fund. Oh, the props won today. Oh, you took a little hit too today, Tyler. So I did pretty good. Um, I did have a sacrifice. I lost my Buellanox account that I had for since July. I got three payouts on it, and ended up losing that account. Made nice progress on the Take Profit Trader Pro account. Up to $4,230. So I'm getting that much closer to getting the payout, but had a little base hit day on the My Fund Future core account, and that was pretty much it. I didn't trade much today. I had a lot going on. I had to go get a car and stuff and a rental car, and I was just kind of running around all morning. I hear you, Nate. Yeah, I hear you. No trades today, Tyler. Oh yeah, no news Monday. You don't trade no news Mondays. Market's open. I'm trading. Yeah, I'm a DJ. So it's sunny down where you're at in Key West. Oh no, you got cooked. You got sunburned. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh damn. Well, that hazy sun will get you. Hey, Corey, the phone trader in the house. What is up? Coach Fred, Dawood, Indian Burn. Yo, Fiber Splice, what's going on? Smash the like button. Yeah. So I laid out on the beach for a little bit, but I was under an umbrella. I mean, I'm so pasty that I can't be out in the sun too long. Yeah, it's cloudy up here, Tyler. Kind of cloudy. The sun was peeking through a little bit, but I think this thing will either dump or pump. No in between. I know. TCG Andy, what is up? Yeah, we could do a giveaway today. So I just gave away two accounts on X. Um, if you guys haven't followed me on X, give me a follow. But yeah, I just gave away two accounts. Yogo Matt Meister and Janks76. Congratulations. No, nothing too good, John. Didn't do anything too fun. I had to go um get a car at the airport, so And then I traded this morning, and I had to go get a car, and then just laid out on the beach for a little bit, and then went to the grocery store, and here I am. Yeah, it was a little bit better weather, but tomorrow maybe do something fun. Don't know yet. So yeah, so another trend day for the market. Kind of crazy. I mean, just open and drive and never look back. I mean, nothing really to say. I did take I did try. I was playing around with this inside bar here. I did go short. I made a little bit of money. And then let's see. Yeah, I messed around with this one and then I sold short here off this inside bar, just like kind of put in this giant sell wick, and I ended up going short. Made a little money there. So made about 800 bucks on the pro account. So no daily payout yet, but it's right there. Once we started pushing up, and you could see like 25,000 was just ripe for its taking, and it's exactly what happened. Some funky music going on tonight. So how did everyone else do? How'd you guys do today? Got market opening here in about 1 minute. So I got to take profit pro account eval I got to work on. I do have to flip one as well. Really want to try to build up some 5 pro accounts. I got this one passed. All right, market's open. Good luck, guys. I really want to short this market. It's just pretending. Look at this bear flag here. I'm shorting. Short with the micros. Why my computer's being glitchy? Those equal highs up there. That we're gonna do have some equal highs up there at 15. That makes me a little nervous, but see if we can get a little scalp down. Smokey, what is up? This guy's loaded. I know, look. I drink smoothies. That's how loaded I am. Michael Nishian, what is up? Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. Made a little from the short. Nice, Dowd. You're already done, Smokey? Extra guac? Did you guys see my donations today? That was funny. Yeah, I donated the extra guap. Only had your phone today, Coach Fred. So no funded trades. 2,800 on eval. That's good. 800. Got burned 800 on trying to short the top. Yeah, I mean, shorts definitely got burned. K trader, what does sell limit and stop buy mean? Um, so basically, like if I wanted to put in a sell order, like say at 2,500, 25,000, then that would be a sell limit. So if it comes back up here, then it's going to sell off. Um, buy would be the opposite, right? So if it came up to 2,500, 25,000, then and it hit the order, then it would buy. So it would go long. So if it hits a sell, it would go short. If it hits the buy, it would go long. That's briefly what it means. If that makes sense. Shorts got kabooshed. Yeah. Not for him though. I get he didn't lose. Saw me on PW stream. Nice. Yeah, I was doing a little guerrilla marketing, supporting our friend Terry. Thank you, Feline. Smash that like button. Let's go. You long? Good luck, Thumper. Um, yeah, I mean, I think I think at this point it's just easier just to hit the buy button than the sell button. But yeah, just look at this little bear flag break. It was pulling back when the market started after MOC started to close, and then putting this kind of like grinded up higher with this little bear flag. So I'm just kind of looking to hopefully take back some of this weak buying and see what happens. Yo, Shingo, what is going on? Yeah, kabooshed. Yeah, exactly. Florida weather hasn't been great. Warm, but not great. Not yet. TJP in the house. What is going on? TJP, I think you got a membership. I gifted some memberships. I think you got a membership on Patrick Whelan's show. I remember seeing I think it was TJP. I think I saw your name. Everyone should take advantage of this bull market. Yeah. I know my personal account looks okay. My Jet Qs looks pretty good. Scalp Ripper, what's going on? Well, we didn't get it flush like I wanted to. I was looking for a little more. Yeah, oh, John King, what is up? I'm doing well. Traded well today. Didn't overtrade, which was nice. Kind of like in and out of the market and went about my day, which was sweet. It is hard to short all-time highs, I know. Market just keeps going higher. If you're looking at the daily candle, it's just absolutely insane. The daily the daily charts, I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Just straight up. Even if you go on a higher time frame like the weekly or whatever, it's just so bullish. Got those equal highs up here, 515s. Man, thinking about flipping my short here. I kind of missed those equal highs. More equal highs. Yeah, Bears got smoked today for sure. Did ES hit all-time highs? I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, it did. YM. YM, I think, did too. Yeah. What did gold do today? Gold hit all-time highs too? It did. Unreal. This market is insane, guys. Absolutely insane. All right, we are short NASDAQ. Looking to break this bear flag. That's why I was so busy today. I was taking Patrick Whelan's course on bear flags and bull flags. But yeah, see if we can get a push down. Break the looking to break the low here, 87 979. I know, Dawid. Four different markets making new time highs. That is kind of, and it's been doing that, right? It's been doing that for a couple days, you know. Spy hit the devil's number, and now the retracement comes. Perhaps. It's funny when you see those levels, you just kind of know, like retail traders and stuff will just react to it. I mean, like this afternoon, like I went in short at one point off an outside bar. I was like, "Well, this kind of looks pretty good," and then I'm like, "Oh wait, we didn't hit 25,000. We stopped right at 2998. They front ran it. I'm just like, oh, probably gonna like at least go for that 25,000." And sure enough, we did. So I got some money back. All right, let's get that push down now. At the old bear flag. Do I trade London session? No, I am snoozing or snoring. Oh, did you guys see that the Tradeovate it has a new thing for risk settings? I just noticed it today. So you can it's on the right side. It's got a little shield and you can set risk settings. Um on I think you can do it on Take Profit Trader now and you couldn't before. And I think some of the other accounts like my finding futures and stuff, you can set like contract limits. I think. I haven't messed around with it yet, but I was just kind of noticing it today. I mean, I know you could put them in before with like the daily profits and but I think you can set contract limits. But yeah, I just highlighted blue today on my screen, so I know Jonathan. Yeah, he does. It's kind of funny. He does mock people that buy his course. That is a true story. The big guys are back, Dawood. Yeah, I think probably. I think you're right. The big guys are not down here in Florida. I don't know, I see all their boats parked. About a couple miles down the road from here, there's like yachts, like rich people yachts, and really nice houses, gated houses, and these massive brand new yachts. Some nice stuff. Yeah, let's go. Life begins today. Glad it came in today. Yeah, finally. Finally, they emailed me back. So hope you get a payout with it. Pass that account and get a payout. Let's go. Take that prop money. Don't let them win. Do I think we just sell at night, Team Massive? I mean, I'm in this trade right here. I'm looking to break the low of like 80s. Um, basically off this just massive bear flag. The market was trying to pull back. We do have some news tomorrow. I believe PMI is tomorrow. Yeah, PMI tomorrow at 9:45. And Fed Powell speaks too at 12:35. So it should be interesting. All right, I'd like to see a little more of a pullback before I take profit. I'm only in 6 micros, but there we go. There's that push. Now if we can get down through the 80s. All right, I took 2 off there. So I'm in 4 micros now. Yeah, I'm in micros, Jonathan. Yeah, I be honest with you, is because the spread was a little bit wide. I like to trade micros, but um sometimes at night. But actually, what happened tonight was I didn't know I was on micros on the DOM. I was looking at the NQ chart and I started clicking. And then once I realized I was in micros, I started clicking more. Oh, really, Peter? The Lions are playing tonight. Oh yeah, it's Monday Night Football tonight. See a repeat of yesterday, sell overnight and pump New York session. Yeah, possibly that would. Yo, Tony, what is up? Where's my moose hat? It's back at home. Yeah, I did not pack my moose hat for Florida. It's already hot enough down here. Boca Raton. Yeah, pretty close, Jonathan. Yeah. I think that's kind of where I was driving that area earlier. Yeah, just all of a sudden this road, it was just all these rich people and these massive yachts, and I was like, holy cow. I can't get wait to get away from N NT Tick Blaze. Oh, Ninja Trader. Can I go for Tick Blaze? Lit. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. RC, what is going on? Yeah, no moose hat. No, that thing is warm. It's like a winter hat. But yeah, no, I didn't bring it with me. 134 watching. Let's go. Smash that like button. Thank you, Feline. Said you got a yacht too. Yeah, I wish. No, yeah. I mean, these things are massive. I could not afford to put fuel in those things. Pretty awesome. Yeah, having a good vacation, Cato. Yeah, haven't done anything too exciting. The weather hasn't been great, but kind of been busy. Yeah, thanks, man. First world problems. I was laying out in on the beach this afternoon under an umbrella, just like relaxing. First world problems. But to be honest with you, I'm not much of a beach goer, like laying out on the beach. I don't, it's not really my thing. Yo, Hitchman, what's going on? You got your code, right? Sent you your code on the Discord. Dylan, you're short. Good luck. It's 24,997. Oh, you're in a much better price than me. Yes, let's ride this puppy down. Like I said, the only thing that kind of makes me nervous is these equal highs up here. We could leave them, but if we do like push up through like 25,000, I think these up the 25,015. I think that'll be a good price to look for if it does start pushing up. But right now it's kind of just grinding lower. If you have to ask how much fuel and upkeep for the year, you can't afford the toy. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Oh yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, I know. I accidentally sent. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that. I was like, oh, well, at least I sent it to Jonathan. I was like, that's good. Because I was like, oh man, I was sitting down eating lunch, and I was like, sending out the emails and stuff, and I was like, oh damn it, that's cool. I using Elite Trader funding. I am not, Jerry. I believe it or not, guys, I don't have many funded accounts anymore. I got two Take Profit Trader Pro accounts and one My Funded Future Core account and one Top One account, 50K. That's all I have at the moment. So yeah, so yeah, no, I haven't tried ETF, not at all. What I want to do is focus on Take Profit Trader and Trade Day. I want to build up these accounts. So I got this account right up here. It's a 4,230 dollars. Anything over 4,500, I get daily payouts with a nice buffer. So maybe tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I'm over the buffer. I mean, how hard can it be? I just need like $300, right? Easy. Um, and hopefully start getting some daily payouts in my pocket, and that's where that's where it's at. And if I can build up five more of those take profit traders and then get some trade days as well while I'm working on some of the bigger like the 10-day trading accounts like Bulanox, Apex, and Top One and some of the other ones, you know. It I trade so much better when I get daily payouts in my pocket. I don't care if it's $50. It's just it's awesome. Yo, take off. What is going on? I am Jonathan. Yeah, I did not do any today though. Yeah, I was just too busy to focus on any options. I made that trade on the futures, even though I'm supposed to be just sticking with my options. But yeah, last night, whatever, I made some money on it, but the personal. Yeah, design doesn't like ETF. I personally have never traded them, so Kevin, yeah, how hard can it be? I just need 300 bucks for daily payouts. So I've been grinding that account. I say grinding. I've only been trading that account for like 5 day trading days, and I'm up $4,200. So I say I'm trading it slow, but I'm not really. But yeah, I've been trading it pretty well. Put in an inside bar here on the 5 minute. We did break it to the downside, which is good for us. Maybe we get a little move. Do I add to this trade? I think I'm gonna add to it. I'm in 7 micros right now. Let's see, 474. So let's take some off at 10 points. Got to break that 80s though, the 980s. Love to see that. And I'll take some off at like 74, 75 area. Add to it what possibly could go wrong. I know, right? Add to a short in this bull market. Could possibly go wrong. That is one thing I try to make a habit on doing for my personal style of trading is adding to my winning trade as opposed to adding to my losing trade. But that's just my style. Some people DCA and they're really good at it, but it has to be, systematic, kind of like Stock Tiger does, 5 points, 10 points, and he's adding in. Usually when I'm adding to a loser, it's because I'm like bag holding. Oh yeah, Dawood, yeah. Let's see if we break the low here. But usually I like to, if I add to a winning trade, it's on momentum and it's really quick. Obviously in the turtle markets, it's not going to be very quick. Yeah, see if we can make a new low here. I'll put in a lower high. We end up breaking the 80s. We are struggling. Just trying to hold it. However, I have no problem adding to, yeah, I'm an expert at adding to losers. I mean, I do too. I mean, I get caught up in it. My system is definitely not flawless, especially when I'm tilting. There's nothing that stops me. I break every rule in the book. No account is safe. That's what's nice about the lockout button with top Project X. I mean, I do like that feature. I wish Trade had that lockout button. So I definitely fall victim to that. Well, just one more trade. Just one more trade. I think I can move my stop up to the swing high. So risking 200 bucks. Yeah, I was in a nice trade short today, and I was like, man, I'm like if it hits my take profit, then I'll get a nice daily payout. If it doesn't, then that's fine. I was still green on the day, but I was doing that one more trade. But I was keeping a pretty tight stop, and it did obviously did not. Well, it didn't hit take my take profit, and it kept going up, so I stopped out. But yeah, I was trying to go for that daily payout today. Yo, 956, what is up? Trading until hey, what's up? I rang, yeah. The Nasus might see a sell off tomorrow. PMI, anything could happen. We do have Papa Powell speaking tomorrow afternoon as well. Oh yeah, design for sure. Like yeah, I mean DCAing works, right? This is why some of these props have banned it, right? 10-second trades, DCAing, things like that. That's why they frown upon it. Whatever prop firm frowns upon, those strats usually work. They'll say it's to help you, but we know it's because they work. All right, I'm trying to break those 80s now. Gold's moving. Check out gold. Yeah, gold all-time highs again today. So basically YM, ES, NQ, and gold all-time highs. Um, silver probably too. Silver all-time highs, I believe. Maybe not all-time highs, but definitely broke a high. All right, another inside bar. See if we can break it to the downside. Bearish inside bar. Yo, Tom, what is going on? Every trade goes against you, Jack Boom. I definitely have felt that way recently. Yeah. It's like I'm trading certain accounts pretty good, and then certain accounts just not been trading well. Um, so Terry did great at the BDH, Fred. Yeah, she did. It was fun. I watched most of it. I That's the most I've ever watched Patrick Whelan. I thought Raina did good too. That's the first time she's ever been on. It's the first time she's ever streamed. So I thought she did good. It's hard to stream and trade, so Patrick acts civilized today. He did very much. We know Terry will put him in his place. But yeah, Jack Boom. I mean, I think sometimes it feels like every single trade just kind of goes against you. Um, I definitely have felt that way. I think the best thing to do, not financial advice, but like for me personally, usually what helps is just to go more systematic and then size down and then try to build the confidence back up. And that usually, and then once you get the confidence back up, then you kind of size back up and keep pushing the trigger. All right, I don't know if we're gonna break those lows of the 80s. We're trying. Um, Geek Ape, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, Brandon, for sure. Yeah, so Tom Hugard talks about how you want to be just size. It's almost like you want to be sized right. You want to be sized enough where you're not lax about your trade. But you don't want to be sized too heavy where like you're like taking profits too quick. Or cut. I don't know. You get nervous about the trade and you just start like getting out too quick and he talks about that. And the thing about it is that like for me, if I trade too small, like because people say, well, you just trade one micro, two micros. Well, it's like if I do, then I overtrade. It's like I'll trade two micros, I'll hit like 50 points, and then I'm like, I'm not even satisfied, and then I'll keep trading. That's usually what happens to me. But yeah, the magical 80s and 20s. Yeah, we just I don't know. Hopefully we'll break them, but we got to stop way up there. We're only risking about $200, but right now we're sitting good. Got in a little late. Ended up adding to this trade. Show you. There's my fills there. So yeah, broke the spare flag here. Bear flag inside bar. Oh yeah, Jack. Yeah, for sure. Well, here's another thing too, is like people don't realize like, tilt can go on for days. Days, weeks sometimes. Tilt can. It's true. It's not just like a session. It can keep going on. I'm falling asleep resting on this desk. This chair's a little bit too well, I'm not tall enough. Um there we go. This is the break of the 80s. Or right at 80 now. Let's see if we can get there we go. There's a little break there. Kind of sweeping the low. I'm take a few off. Trailing one. All right, down to 5 micros right now. I'll leave that for now. Yo, Tech T, what is going on? Sorry, guys, I was missing some of the chat, but yeah, I was trying to manage this trade here. Um, yeah, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely, Brandon. No, you don't, Felix. Once you pass an eval with my funded futures, then you get your funded account and the monthly fees stop. So yeah, if you guys are interested in my funded futures, you want to use my code PINE, I appreciate it. I got a my funded futures core account right here. I'm working on. I'm up $1,080. I think I'm on day 2 or 3. So hopefully I get another payout in like 2 days, probably by Friday. Hopefully I'll get a little payout. Those are the pay the bills payouts, the core account payouts. That's what I like about those. Risk management and ICT. That's right, Cave Trader. Yeah, it's all about risk management for sure. Yeah, exactly, Willie C. Yeah, it was pretty easy. Smokey, that reading that bear drop, that the bear drop, the drop off the bear flag there. Finally, it worked out. Tech T's in the house. Yeah, good, Brandon. Yeah, this could be a good bounce spot for sure. Market does only go up. Red candles, core counts. Yeah, one of the easier payouts to get. 5 days of $100 or more. You can withdraw the whole buffer and then earn and burn. Basically, don't recommend earning and burning, but you technically can do it. So no Squanto. I mean, I try to build them up, but it all depends on like where I'm at. Like, so it like have I gotten any recent payouts lately? Do I need a payout? Do I need some payouts to pay some bills? That kind of stuff, and that's how I judge whether or not I'm going to take a payout on the core account or build it up. I like to have another thousand or so in it to take max payout, and then have $1,000 left or so to play around. I mean, that's the goal. But there's some days where I just like, well, I don't know. I kind of did all my trading. I didn't trade that account yet. Let me just see if I can make $100. And like that's what I did today. I just made a quick little scalp with a mini, and made $130 or whatever, and just called it. Just locked in a day. So that's kind of what I like to do with the core accounts. Um, when I feel like I'm trading a little bit better, which lately I haven't, and I definitely want to get some of those My Fund Future Pro accounts, and then build those up big, and then hopefully if I can push them into a live account or something, I'll do that. But I kind of want to take this trade off. Yeah, I'm gonna take the trade off. All that work for $100 to trade micros, but I think it was a pretty good trade. We'll see what the market does right now. It could push right up to the VWAP here. It's putting in a pretty good size buy tail right here, and so I could see it pushing back up to 88s or something, and it could roll back right over and keep pushing down. But the scalper at heart says I'm going to take that off and wait for another setup. Yeah, George, Bulanock's been great to me. So yeah, that was the big sacrifice today. Bulanox. I had that account since July 17th. I got 3 payouts with it, and I lost 1,200 on it last Friday. I think I had like 3 losing days in a row. So I had 2 losing days. They were pretty good size. I did not stick to my $700 daily loss limit. I should have. And then today I stuck a fork in it. It was done. I was getting bored of that account. Had it too long. But no, I'm actually quite proud of that account. That account actually, I think it's a personal record of mine actually for a prop account. So 3 payouts since July 17th on the Bulanox. What's the activation fee for Bulanox 150K, George? You don't want to know. You don't know. You probably don't want to know. I think it's like something crazy. Yeah, guys, I only recommend, like I said, not financial advice. I only recommend the 25Ks and the 50Ks of Bulanox because the activation fee is too high. It's like they don't want you to have them. Let's see. $500. $498. Um, yeah, there's definitely better options for 500 bucks. You can get some nice straight to funded from Tradeify, top one, some straight to fundeds. Yeah, it's 25Ks and 50Ks for Buellanox for sure. Yeah, you can reset a take profit trader. Exactly. You could reset a top step. Hey, Biblical, what is up? How's it going? Imagine you had a pretty good day. Oh yeah, Tom. Yeah, you don't want to blow the threshold. So yeah, with any account really, until I mean that's why my funded futures and Tradeify and they're like even take profit trader is pretty fast. But I mean that's why like having those instant payouts is so good. But yeah, with Buellanox you have to wait every Wednesday to get paid out. So but yeah, still 91% off. Buellanox, you guys want to give them a shot? Use code Pine. I appreciate it. It's the option one 50Ks. But yeah, so with any of those accounts, with Apex or Belanox or any of that, like if if you request a payout, even if they approve it, do not trade that account until the money comes out of your account. On not financial advice, but I know I keep saying that, but yeah, just don't take the money out until they approve it. Once or until they take the money out. Don't trade it until they take the money out. Once they take the money out, then you're golden. But yeah, make sure that the money comes out of your account balance. But yeah, so Tom, so yeah, that's the one thing. So with Buellanox, so you make 50K account, you're up 3,600 bucks, take out 1,000, 4,100, take out 1,500. Once you do that, you're still left with a nice buffer. So, you know, that's why I was able to keep that account for so long. Coach Shred, oh, I know, Coach Fred. Yeah, I mean, Top Step accounts used to cost me what everyone's like. I can't believe it costs that much to reset a Top Step XFA. It used to cost me that. I don't want to be like that guy that's like, you know, back in my day. But back in my day, Top Step, those accounts would cost you practically 400 or 500 bucks. The time you bought this step one account, passed the step one, then you had to pay the step two fee. And then when you pass that and you got your funded account, then you had to pay the data fees. It cost you a lot of money. Now you just buy an XFA for 500 bucks and you're good to go. Oh, nice, biblical. Sweet. Do I like the 150Ks? Triple the target and only. Well, I do. So I kind of talked about how I like the larger accounts with non-consistency accounts. So like this take profit trader account or like a top step account or something. I do like the larger accounts because I could feel like I can push them a little bit harder. But really though, my bread and butter is 25Ks and 50Ks. It is nice that I'm working this pro account up. That's gonna be a nice buffer. I mean, maybe I can push it up into a live account. Grandpa Pine, yeah, I know. Back in my day, yeah, you can reset a top step XFA. Yeah, you can now. Oh, nice, Tom. Yeah, you trained better. I was too. I was trading. Fuel Knox, I've been trading really good. Part of it's Project X too. I can lock myself out, but Mitch, do I only trade with MNQ? No, I trade mostly minis on the funded side. Occasionally, I'll throw around the micros on the evals on during this session here, but yeah, mostly NQ on the funded side. Even though it's like I don't know, some days I feel like I should just trade MNQ. Well, hey Gilbert, coming from Apex, is there a major difference in take profit? Yeah, yeah. So take profit trader, um, it's very simple. So let's just say you have a take profit trader account. You get a 50K account, right? So you have to trade it for 5 days for the eval, and you have to stay within a 50% consistency. You just got to make 3,000 bucks and then you pass it. So essentially, you can make 1,500 on day one, 1,500 on day two, and then flip for 3 days, and then you get your pro account. Once you get your pro account, which is the funded account, a 50K account, anything over $2,000, you can take a daily payout on, and it's that simple. And you can do that and there's no consistency. You can do that on day one. So Apex is more like the traditional way where you gotta trade it for 8 days or whatever when you fund it and stuff like that. So yeah, we are still pushing down. I kind of feel like I should have stuck with my short, but that's okay. All in hindsight. Yeah, daily payouts, Gilbert. Yeah, so this account, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. So this account right down here is 150K account, it's a pro account. I need to get it over 4,500, and anything over 4,500 I could take a daily payout on. And then the 4,500 is my buffer, right? Um, you can withdraw into the buffer, but yeah, that's my buffer. And so anything over 4,500 I could take, even if it's like 20 bucks, I can take a payout on. You can withdraw it into your Take Profit Trader wallet. You have to get your Take Profit Trader wallet up to like, I don't remember exactly what it is. It's like 100, 150 bucks, 200 bucks, something like that, before you can withdraw it into your bank account. But it goes in your Take Profit Trader wallet, and then you can build it up from there, even if it's 20, 30 bucks a day. Um, and you can buy evals, you can buy reset accounts, whatever with the TPT wallet. But yeah, there's a fee if you try to do a low amount fee or something if it's like less than like 150 or 200 bucks. 250, okay, thank you. I knew someone would know, Stefan. Thank you. 250, $20 fee. Yeah, right. But yeah, it's great. Yeah, so there's a cap on it's $10,000 in a single day, Gilbert, and they'll lock you out and they'll put you in a Pro Plus. So I had a I've done that on a 25K account. Um, we had a lot of volatility that day. I had a 25K Pro account, Take Profit Trader, and I went in with three minis and made 10,000 bucks on a long. And it happened really quickly too. And literally the account just stopped, and then they put me in a live account, what they call Pro Plus, and I ended up withdrawing like 5, 6,000 out of that account, something like that. Fine, do you know any of these prop firms that I can blow my funded account and reset it to keep it funded? Well, Cave Trader, so there is, yeah, there is Take Profit Trader for one. You can reset accounts. Um, Top Step, you can reset funded accounts. But also, I mean, some of these accounts, Cave Trader, are cheap enough that, like right now, Top One, I have a Top One account. I just took DLLT on. Actually, I forgot about that. That was straight to funded account. It cost me 150 bucks all in for 50K. So it's a straight to funded account and it's with Project X. Um, so I have yet to get a payout from them yet, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna take some of their money. Mark my words, I will get a payout from them, but right now I have not. But yeah, if you're interested in Top One, you can use code PINE. But they have some of this right here. It's called the Ignite Automatic Funding. It's right on Project X. This is what I'm trading right now. 150. I mean the 50K. It's 150 bucks if you use code PINE. I'm giving them a shot right now. There's a 20% consistency though, so keep that in mind. And you can trade up to 5 minis. So, and that's straight to funded. So it's cheap enough where I was just like, I'm gonna give them a shot. Yeah, I think Tradeify straight to funded. I think Tradeify is a really good company. I think they're one of the best coop. But like for 150 bucks, I'm like, I'm gonna give that a shot. First, I gave the 25K a shot. It was 89 bucks. But then I wanted a few more contracts. So, but yeah, if you guys are using Tradeify too, you can use my code Pine as well. Appreciate it. We get a little bounce here. Yeah, top one, Pegasus, top one. Top one futures. So they come over from Forex. Oops, this is my dashboard. I'll show you. I'll sign into my account right now. But yeah, they're on sale right now. So one of the major things that I've seen from them right now is that they don't like 10-second trades. So if you're a hyper scalper, then this is not the prop firm for you. So keep that in mind. No 10-second trades. But yeah, it's like any prop firm though. You want to read down through the rules and see what's going on. Right now, 20% consistency, and the payouts are. I'm still trying to learn them myself. I just figure once I get the count up to like 52,000, 53,000, and I'm gonna start to see if I'm qualified for a payout. But right now, I hit $1,000 daily loss limit today. So yeah, here's my account right here. Top one, straight to funded, automatic funded account, 50K Ignite. Ended up taking a hit on it today. So we'll see. Be honest with you, I went in a little bit over leveraged. Might have been using those 5 contracts. I don't know. 5 contracts, 10 points, and you're hit daily loss limit. So I might have done that. Just saying. It wasn't my fault. It was the mouse's fault. This would definitely be a trade. Like if I was trading New York, this would be a trade I would hop in long right there because there's a little pump there. But when we just put in this flag, trend line, Tory trades 10 trend line, flag, whatever you want to call it, and then the outside bar, possibly a run up to the VWAP. Oh, what's interesting? So MNQ left those equal highs at 850 or 25,015, but NQ did not. And generally, when I chart stuff, it's on NQ. Like I don't pay much attention to MNQ stuff. Yeah, there's a nice little bounce there. Well, just call me coach. I called it, but didn't pull the trigger. Um, yeah, red candle. So yeah, it's cheaper than the Bealonox counts the top one. So yeah, give them a shot. Research them a little bit. So they had some denials when I was doing some research back a few months ago, and what I found it was all to do with the 10-second trades, which is right in their rules. So and supposedly if you have more than 50%, then they will deny you. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, top one. Yeah, K trader for sure. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Yeah, so they came over from the Forex side. There's a lot of good ones right now. I mean, we got some new people coming out, but they seem to be pretty good. And what happens is they're coming over from the Forex side. So we got funding ticks, um, funding ticks, funded next, the top one. The 10 second rule makes you sweat while scalping. Yeah, if you're like a small scalper, where you're just looking for a couple ticks or even just 2, 3 points, and the market's really moving, then yeah, it's probably not. My Fund Futures used to have that rule too, and so did Top Step. I think it was 20 seconds though, but they used to have that rule, and God, I want to say now I'm not 100% sure. I want to say Top Step. It used to be kind of a hard breach if you hit some of those 20-second trades. Like you hit too many, it was like a hard breach. You lose your account. But right, red candles, yeah. During these slow markets, it's 10 seconds is fine, but during the New York Open, it can be definitely can move. The buffer on a 50K, let's look at that quick. Let's see, top one. I looked this up before, but then I kind of forgot. Let's see, straight to funded accounts. Or let's see, actually, elite accounts. So the elite accounts, the Ignite accounts, I mean, like I'm talking about, 25K is to $89. The 50K is around 150. Daily loss limit. So they do have daily loss limits, which actually is not a bad thing, right, guys? Because I've talked about this lots and lots and lots. Of course, I need to practice what I preach, but like having a set daily loss limit is key to keeping your accounts. 25K is 500, 50K is 1,000. Trailing max drawdown on a 25K is 1,000. 50K is 2,000. Actually, let me pull this. Ooh, where'd it go? What happened to it? Here it is. Um, they're end of day accounts, so not intraday trailing. Um, this is why this is what kept me away from the 25K, a little bit of the one mini, because I like to add into my trades. Um, But yeah, you gotta trade it for 10 days and 20% consistency. You can take out $1,000 out of the 50K, 500 for max payouts. So you may copy trade between if you have all ignite counts and you can copy trade them, but if you have a mix and match, you can't copy trade them. So keep that in mind because they have some different accounts too. But the ignite ones, if you have them all, if you have a bunch of 25Ks, then you can trade them. You can have up to 6 ignite counts at once. And let's see. Oh, so you gotta get over 5% profit relative to your balance for your first payout. So you've over 5%. So yeah. So that's what top one. So if you guys want to give them a shot, use code Pine. I appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm trying them out. I'm not gonna put my life savings in them till I can get a payout. But hey, I mean, 150K, 150 bucks for a straight funded account, and I can take out $1,000 once I reach payout. It's not too bad. It's not a bad ROI. So we are getting that bounce now. Yo, Mike Roach, what is up? Anyways, sorry, I'll go back to the chat. Probably behind now. No activation fee, Cave Trader with the so that is an all-in cost with top one. So 150 bucks and 89 bucks. That's all-in cost. Yeah, Feline Futures. Let's go. 181 watching. So we are up 105 $105. Took the scalp off the open. Put it in this inside bar. Had a bear flag. Went short. Started to push up here. I got nervous, thinking we were gonna come out take these equal highs up, but we had the diamond hands. Ended up going in our favor, and we scaled out. We actually added into it off from this inside bar. So we put in another inside bar. I added more to the. I shorted more, and then took it all off down in here. So not too bad. Pretty happy with that trade. I just wish it was with like 6 minis, but hey, Joel Gill, yeah, these accounts right here are funded. So this pro account is up to 4,230 bucks. So hopefully by this week we can get some daily payouts, but I need 300 bucks, and you know how that goes. Mike Crotch in the house. Thank you. Yeah, get those smash those likes up. Yeah, thank you, Mike Crotch. Do you need a buffer? Yeah, on those top ones, yeah, 5%. Prop Shop Thumper. No, that's another one I haven't traded with Prop Shop. Yeah, you guys definitely have your options nowadays, for sure. Yeah, take profit trader payouts, trade day daily payouts. They're kind of goaded. You don't. So with take profit trader, you don't really, as long as you don't hold trades overnight, meaning like if you leave orders on after 5 p.m. Eastern time, basically 4:59 Eastern time p.m. If you leave orders on, they will breach your account and you will lose your account. Um, they're pretty strict on that. Besides that, you can pretty much just trade how you want. If you want a DCA, you can. If you want to trade 10 seconds, you can. I mean, you don't really hear too many. they don't really deny for anything. So just don't hedge accounts. Like don't be going long and short or something like that in a pro account. You know, you don't want to be doing that. But I mean, this is. I mean, I like a lot of these firms, but take profit is usually my favorite. It's just not easy. It's one of those accounts that really feels like a personal account. You know. Have I ever drawn into the buffer? No, but I've regretted not to, Stephen. Yeah, I've regretted not taking into the buffer on Take Profit Trader, thinking like, oh, should have just took into the buffer, you know, because you blow the account like after a few payouts or something. Your Top Step groupie, Dylan. I mean, I like Top Step. I trade with Top Step too. Yeah, I mean, I got my 5K hat. I like Top Step. My very first prop firm I ever traded with Top Step. Yo, Ethan, what is that? Did I take any inside buys today? I did. Yeah, I actually scalped that one that you talked about on the Discord. I actually scalped it short. This one right here, I actually have it marked out. I actually scalped this one short. Um, didn't hit full take profit of 20 points, but I ended up getting out for a little bit. And then I ended up going long too. And then after this, it was around 11, right around 11 o'clock. I had to go and pick up a car, so I didn't trade after that. And then I just traded a little bit in the evening or power hour. I was trading a little bit, but yeah. Top one news rule: you can trade news. Matter of fact, according to them, they encourage it with top one, so you can actually trade the news as well. What are my thoughts on general atmosphere when it comes to futures trading courses? Um, Mike, my opinion is that when it comes to courses, hmm, I think all the information's already out there for free on YouTube. It's just finding the right person to get it from. And that's the problem with a lot of these courses is that some of these people are putting out courses and they're not profitable themselves. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Um, so that's my opinion on that. Oh, cool, Thumper. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you and Biblical and everyone hanging out in the Discord and posting stuff. I really appreciate that. That's kind of like my goal, is hopefully to have the Discord kind of run itself where you have a bunch of people that are just hanging out and talking trading and as long as there's no trolls. Oops, I just lost it. Uh, yeah, it's true design for sure. No, you could not go wrong going long. No. No, I learned quick. Like when that inside bar reversed, it was just like, oof. It's like I just felt like that 25,000. Same, I was thinking the same thing as you. Like that 25,000 was like just itching. It's like we're gonna really leave that 25,000. It's like now. Take profit trader is not easy, folks. No, it's not. They were my kryptonite for the longest time, and then until they weren't, basically. Got an inside bar here. I'm short. Having music. Hey, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm short now. See if we make a lower high here. Put in a little bear flag break again. Anyways, yeah, so oh okay, cool, Mike. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I think if you can take a course to someone that knows what they're doing and they're teaching you a strategy and you can trade that edge and not veer off the edge, then more power to you. But yeah, if you think you're gonna buy a course and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I'm gonna make all this money, it's just not probably not gonna happen. I mean, sometimes it's beneficial to some people, but because at the end of the day, it's just about trading an edge. Like I just say, trade the inside bars. I mean, that's all you gotta do, or bull flags or bear flags. It's like, I mean, you gotta keep it simple, keep proper risk management, and stay very consistent on the trades, and that's pretty much key. It's when you start veering and button smashing or erratic trading and things like that. That's what gets you. That's what gets me, is not trading the edge. So top one, why you have to pay for news? Oh, thank you, Mike Roth. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Updates. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty late, but I don't know. The last few times it was around 10, 11 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, yeah. The updates on Take Profit Trader for the daily payouts can be a little bit later. Hopefully they make it a little bit faster, but I have a feeling they do that by design. Mitch got out of crypto because of your video telling your struggles as a trader. Oh, you saw my long form video. Awesome, Mitch. Oh man, I appreciate that. Yeah. So it kind of saved your save. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you can get caught up in the tilt with real money, and it can ruin you quick. Do I suggest any trade signal services, Hari? Yeah, I can tell you right now that I've done them. I have tried them when I first started, and they do not work with, especially with futures. Futures is so quick that it's really difficult to have a signal and to be able to copy someone. So I have done it. I did it with. I've done it with two people basically. I did it with uh, Camelback Trading. You guys know Camelback Trading. I did it with someone else, I tried it. These were all paid services when I started, and I've also tried to copy trade Tom Hugard, and none of it worked. Zero. I lost money on all of it. So yeah, the best thing to do is just to find it good edge, stick with it. I don't care if you're trading ICT, outside bars, inside bars, bear flags, bull flags, with some confluences. It's basically it. You could be trading MACDs. You could have some special indicator that you trade. As long as you back test it, forward test it, and it's profitable, then you know, just keep trading it. Dean, I'm good at button mashing too. Yeah, I mean, I've literally just on funded accounts, just the market opens and I push the button and I go, and then I ask myself, what was the setup? There was no setup. I just thought the market was going higher, or I just thought the market was going lower. And yeah, I get lucky a few times, and then you know, I make money, but then sometimes the market will just humble me and I'll blow those accounts. So thank you, Feline. Smash the like button. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I got quite a bit of long form videos. If you want to check those out, Harry. Sounds like you're probably a new trader. I trade very simply. So my trades are very simple. I trade off a 5 minute chart. I have a VWAP. That is it. And I basically just take breaks of inside bars and outside bars. That's the basis of my trading. I also will look for bull flags and bear flags and trade them as well. Initial balance high and low, which is the first hour of the day. I pay attention to that. Um, and that's pretty much it. And as long as I trade small enough, I'm pretty profitable. It's when I get tilty and start going in too large of size for the account. That's when I start blowing up accounts. But yeah, I mean, if you watch those videos and find something that works for you, then all good. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. Just trying to, show you guys what I do every day. It's like everyone in this chat, all 160 plus of you trade differently. So it's about finding the edge that fits your personality, finding the instrument that fits your personality. For me, I like NASDAQ. Maybe you like something a little slower, like ES. I also trade YM occasionally too. Like maybe you like YM. It's not as whippy as NQ, but it can still melt your face off. And ES is a little bit slower. A lot of people like that. NQ, just I like to be in, out. I like the fast movements. I'm addicted to the NASCrack. And so it's just about finding that kind of stuff and then just sticking with it. Gold, a lot of people like trading gold. Gold very over leveraged. Um, but yeah, some people like trading gold, but keep in mind it is very over leveraged. So, sometimes it's a good idea to size down to the micros. Um, yeah, I don't know. I hope that helps. Yeah, so Hari, so a couple of my strategies, I do look for profit targets, but a lot of times I'll look for like a minimum of like 1 to 1. So if I can squeeze a 1 to 1 out of it, like out of this inside bar. So like if my stop is here, at $67 loss, I'm looking for it to at least get down there into the 77s or so. So I'm looking for that 1 to 1 at a minimum. If it's really moving, then I'll move. I take profit, whatever. That's kind of what I'm looking for in general. And then I look for things on the chart. Like I look left. I say, well, what are we going for? Are we looking for this? daily low, or are we looking for the daily high or something like that? Like, what am I looking for? Um, so I'll look left for that, but am I looking for it to fill the gap? Things like that. I generally look for a 1-to-1. If I can't get squeeze a 1-to-1 out of it, then it can be kind of tough. Sometimes on a harami candle, I'll end up taking a one or a little less than a 1-to-1. This is a nice trade right here. I'm just kind of looking at it. This harami break. So this is a trade I like to take. It's put in this giant. It's funny. I saw Patrick Whelan put out a video about buy tails, sell tails. Well, that's what I trade too. I'll so this is put in a buy tail harami candle. What I do is I go long on the break. Short goes underneath, and then I target what they call the mother candle, which would be this up here. And I'll just target this whole candle. And as you can see, like we put in this here, took the break, stop goes below, and eventually it climbed up and took the high of that mother candle. So that's a really nice trade. That's something I love. I love taking those trades. You have to be really patient though. You would have sat through this for good 45 minutes or so. I'm doing a lot of rambling tonight. I'm talking a lot. It was that smoothie I just drank. It's all that kale. Ugh. Yo, Cove, what is up? Evan, 1-to-1, negative R&R. You can, yeah, exactly, Evan. Yeah, for sure. I'm dropping gold hints, guys. These are golden hints. These are you don't have to pay for my course hints. Wow, I don't like this little bull flag break. I'm exiting. Yeah, I'm exiting. So I'm gonna close that trade out. This is a little bull flag break. Smash that like button. Cove's in the house. See, I'm way behind on the chat. I was chatting. I was rambling on there. Hey, Debt Wolf. Yeah, I'm on vacation, sort of. Yeah. Pompano Beach. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm close to Pompano Beach. I'm trying to get into the BDH, but it doesn't happen. I keep trying. I keep knocking on the door. No one lets me in. It's a little bear flag, bull flag break here. This is actually, I don't know. I'm just thinking about taking a long here. I feel like I'm just gonna get back on my profit again, like I did the other night, but I feel like I want to try it. See how this candle closes. Put an equal high here. We do have an equal high up there. I'm gonna try it, guys. The mini. Oh, once again, I'm looking at the micros. Damn it. It's not quite an equal high, but please do not follow. I am not a signal service. Please do not follow my trades. But if you do, then prepare to lose a lot of accounts. No, but I mean, I try these accounts right here. I treat with a little more care, just because they are expensive. They're not like a $15 Bulinox eval that you can get right now if you use code PINE for $15.75. Which actually, I picked up one today. I got to work on it. But I wanted to trade this take profit trader account. I was looking for a little scalp here. Did we sweep that equal high? Not quite. So I generally don't take too much stake in the MNQ as far as charting goes, but I feel like we could push up. 2 minutes before the bottom of the hour, though. Yo, Kelly, what is going on? Point of control, yeah, we are. You're in 2 minutes. Let's go. Pump out. He's in from the flag. Yeah. No, nice call. I did reverse my position there. Sometimes you can't be married to a trade. That's I think that's one of my strengths is some will call it revenge trading, but I don't. I call it flipping the switch. And you can't be married to a trade. If you as soon as you think you're wrong about a trade, like in your mind, you think and you start making excuses for yourself, like how this if this happens and I could be right. If you think you're wrong on that trade, you should just get right out of that trade. Because there's always going to be another trade down the road. So you got to follow NQ. It won't follow you. That's for sure. Too much lag in YouTube to follow trades now. If it was Discord, that's different. Yeah, Dumper. Yeah, definitely a lot of lag. I mean, I have it on set on the fastest that it can be, but still, it's like there's still a delay. The ORB works for futures. Yeah, already it does. Yeah. Yeah. You can look at some ORB strats for sure. Yeah, yeah. 15-minute, 5-minute, 3-minute. A lot of people use ORBs during the New York Open, and they're profitable. But yeah, it's like with anything. It's just like, are you someone that's going to take that one trade and then be done for the day? Um, if that trade loses, are you gonna like continue to trade to try to get back that loss? Like that's where it comes into play, where it's like, okay, it's like, systematic trading like that. I love systematic trading. It's just about the discipline to walk away when the trade is red, or to walk away, or to keep trading that system, even though you might have 4 or 5 days in a row where it's red, thinking, oh, this ain't gonna work. Well, you don't know, but like the next 6 or 7 days, it could be green. Because it does, like, systematic trading can go in streaks. Yeah, 5-minute ORB is a good one. I like the 5-minute ORB on NASDAQ. Yeah, Volks, I agree. Yeah. Buellnox says code's not valid. Uh, on option one, let me check. That's still going on, right? Yeah, so 91% off 50K option ones. Oh, you said 25K. Well, if you want the 25K, it's only 83% off. You have to use code PINE3. And if you want the no, wait, that's not even valid. No, skip that. Right? What's the date? Oh no, it is still valid till the 23rd. Um, so 83% off option one if you want 25K, but the 50Ks are 91% off option one. And if you want 75% off option two, end of day accounts, that's Pine two. So Bealonox pain in the butt. You have to keep changing your codes, but yeah, right now 91% off Pine one. I mean Pine, just straight Pine option one. See, I don't copy trade all my accounts. Yeah. So I do tech T within the firms pretty much. But this account right here is passed, so I'm not trading it. This pro account, I decided to leave alone tonight. But I actually have to flip an account. I'm gonna do that before I forget. This is how I flip accounts. So I just go flip, which is a one. You can, I don't know if you guys see it, but it's just a one tick stop loss, one tick take profit, and I just do that. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, I can't see it on my laptop, but you can see the orders there. So I just do that. And then I just try to get in and out real quick. And they consider that a traded day. So that's one trading day. And that's basically just flipping. And I keep the hand on the exit market too, just in case it doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm out right there. Still got 53,000, so that's good. I lost 150 on that trade, but all right, let's go back to that trade here. Still green. Guys, smash that like button. Got 200 people watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Bang, this is a take profit. So we got take profit on that. So yeah, I flipped the switch on that bull flag. Put in that bull flag inside bar. One of my favorite trades. When you see a flag and an inside bar kind of line up, and then you take the break of the flag and the inside bar at the same time. It's one of my favorite high probability trades. You can actually see one here. You can see one. Yeah, so that's a good one there. Um, yeah, you can find them occasionally. But that was just a little scalp. I wasn't looking for much. I was just looking for a little break of the high. MB, yeah. Take profit trader support is not as great. Yeah, they can definitely be better. That is one of the things that I dislike about them. Believe it or not, Bulinox has a great customer support. Great customer support. All right, looks like we're pushing up a little bit higher. Who's my favorite YouTuber besides myself? I watch Myth a lot. I watch Cove. You guys see me in Cove. I watch Myth. I watch what else do I watch lately? Lately, well, I was watching Terry on Patrick's today because Terry was on. Yeah, Tiger. I see Tiger on there. You see me on West. I'll be on West sometimes, hanging out. 0 day. I like to go in there and have fun in the chat. Um, Tom Hugard, technically, he's on YouTube. We are pushing up. We're looking to test that 25,000 again, possibly make new session highs. We do have equal highs up there on MNQ, but up there at 2502 and then also 2515. So interesting. Some of the older people, I mean, I like Nutty Bar. I like I'll go in Alpine. I like hang out in Alpines. All right, Trader Devil 7. Let's go. Let's go. Have a good night. Yeah, Mr. Yan. Yeah, Brian Watt. So watch a lot. I like Brian Watt's stream sometimes. I watch him. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm a big fan, guys. Like that's the thing. It's like I was a big fan of all these guys, like, and then so like that was part of the reason why I started streaming. Um, I do not shy away. Like I started streaming to make some side money as well. If I can get some affiliate money, start making YouTube money. I never thought for once that my channel would grow like it did or has and still is. Um, but yeah, I was a massive fan. I was constantly hanging out on streams all day long, and I was like answering questions in these other people's chats, and I'd have a good time doing it. And I was like, well, why don't I just stream and talk to these people myself? And that's kind of like I'm like, it's kind of what got me started. You know, yeah, yeah. How can you look away? PW, yeah. So I was hanging out, watching his stream today because my friend Terry Trades is on there. Uh, so stock market live, stock market live. Oh, you know which one I watch is Trader TV. Is it Traders TV? It's stocks, but I watch that one a lot. That bunch of Canadians. They were one of the OGs. Before Top Step TV and stuff. Like they were one of the OGs, and they were doing that. And I feel like I don't know truth, but I feel like some of the TV, like the Top Steps of My Fund of Futures TV and stuff like that, they kind of like copied these guys, and then now like they're popping up all over the place. But yeah, yeah, Futures for Our Futures. Yes, I watched them too. I watched them last night. Futures for Our Futures. If you guys are listening, I know they listen to my stream because they've shot me out before in the chat, but that's gonna be like a badge of honor, hopefully for a good thing, being on featured on one of their shows. Futures for Our Futures. I want to be featured. I want an AI pine tree. Let's go. You guys got to go in their chat and demand a AI pine tree trader. Let's. I don't really get into controversy though. Hey, Chris Voss. Sorry, I just missed your comment. Since do I stream? Yeah, I'm here every night, 6 p.m. This is kind of like my time, like 6 to 8. I stream. Occasionally I'll pop in during New York, Power Hour, or even in the morning, but it's very sporadic. Yeah. Um, I'm not the best Asia Globex trader by no means. I come in here, I like to sling some contracts, talk about the markets, talk about prop firms, answer questions, and then basically just kind of like if I see a setup, I take it. But sometimes my setups just don't work very well during the Globex Open. But we try our best. Oh, cool, Smo, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I use the IB and initial balances and the things like that. I mean, the IB and initial balance, but the initial balance and the opening range. I mean, not the opening range. The ORB. I do trade some of that sometimes. It's if I take an ORB trade, it's very discretionary, you know. Yeah, O'Brien, I like Jay for sure. Careful what you wish for. I know me and Myth are gonna have a we're gonna get into a Twitter war. Me and Patrick and Natty were going back and forth. I know that was funny on the futures for our future. Yeah, I know they're a fan of mine because they actually reached out to me. Like, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but they reached out to me when they first started and asked how to get a Apex affiliate code. And so I know they know who I am. So I'm a big fan of theirs. I think what they do is super cool and original. It might be one guy, but whatever they do is it was a good idea. So I like it. Nice Orlando. Yeah, it's working out. We could looks like we're gonna try to take out the session highs. Got about 15 minutes for the old Asia Open, Tokyo Open. The inside bars and the outside bars. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you. You said IB, and I was thinking initial balance, but yeah, you're right. Inside bars and outside bars. That's what I trade. Dallas, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Just ain't right. What is happening? Just ain't right. Crypto King in the house. Yeah, the futures for our futures. Yeah, they are. Kelly, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have a lot. There's a lot of people that are regulars in other streams and stuff. I feel like there's like a bubble. I don't know how the algorithm does it with YouTube, but there's like definitely like a you get in these bubbles, and because I'll be on my own feed or something, all of a sudden I'll get this streamer trading NQ, and I'm like, who the heck is this person? I was like, I've never seen him in my life, never heard of him, never seen him, and they got a decent following, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, I go in Wes's stream. Yeah, I like listening to Wes. I like Stock Tiger too. When I get off, sometimes I'll listen to them. Do I only trade NQ? No, I don't. I do sling around some gold occasionally. I've been trying to break away from it, but I do. Wow, look at those inside bars in gold, micros. Um, but I will trade YM during New York, so I am a YM trader as well. ES I don't really touch. ES I only touch if I'm on tilt and I really want to over leverage, and so I hop in ES and NQ at the same time. Oh, come on. I know some of you guys have done that. Stop it. You like trading gold? Nice, Kelly. Yeah. Gold gold has been kind of crazy during right around 9 o'clock Eastern time. So after the Tokyo Open, and then right around 9 p.m., gold's been a little wild. So is in silver. You're not supposed to do that stuff, and yeah, for sure. Indian burn, yeah, I've definitely done that. I've also done it the other way. I'm not gonna lie. I might have been down in like in I might have been down like in NQ. So like I'm in red and then I'm like trading ES to try to get some green, while I'm like bag holding a trade. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely have done this. What happened to music? It should be still playing. I don't know. I say I don't have I'm on my laptop in my playlists. It should be playing some music. Is it not? I'll have to listen back to the show. It's faint. Oh, okay. Is that better? The levels seem to be kind of messed up, to be honest. Oh, there's a break to, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, there's a break to the top there. Can you guys hear the music now? Gold has been free money, but wait for a dip. Wait for a little pump, buy and sell whenever it may. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, so like, huh, okay, thank you, Mo. So yeah, so gold, what happens with me at gold is because like I trade on NQ with momentum, like on, the flag breaks and inside bars, things like that. So I'll try to trade on the breaks and the momentum. And gold, every time I look at it like, oh, I'm gonna trade the momentum, and then it ends up going against me, So you're better off doing the mean reversion, buy the dips, sell the rips type stuff with gold in general. At least that's what I've found. But I've yet to nail down a good strat really with gold. So I tend to stay away from it for the most part. Inside bars do work lately on gold. See that like since the market opened, nice inside bar short up right there. Nice inside bar long there on gold. Um, but sometimes it can be very hit or miss on the inside and outside bars. YM as well. I pretty much just try to read price action and then actually look for gold inside bars. I'll look for more harami candles, 1 for 1. So that's the purple ones and the outside bars. And those are the ones I tend to pay attention to more. YM can get super choppy in the afternoon, like even more so than NQ. So just be aware of that if you trade YM. Wow. No news, could be institutions, but I'm guessing be a hedge fund manager. Yeah, so we do have some news tomorrow. If you guys, PMI in the morning, after market opens, and then we got Powell speaking some point mid morning afternoon. So keep that in mind. All right, we are just waiting for another trade here. So we're up 137. We were trading micros earlier, then we switched to a mini. Made a nice little scalp there. Micros, we took the bear flag short there, rode that puppy down. I wish I was in like 4 minis on that, but we weren't. And then we tried to short here. Quickly realized like we were probably wrong, so I got out and flipped the switch long on that flag break off the inside bar. So that's basically where we're at. Do I use funded next? I have not traded with funded next yet. Nope. The new ones that I'm trading with right now are top one and funding ticks. Those are the newer ones that I'm trying out. And I got code, you can use code Pine with those as well. I do have a funded next link if you guys want to, well, if you're in the Discord, basically, and you find my funded next link, you can try my link and hopefully I get credit for that. I tried to get a code with them, they won't give me one, so. But yeah, I've heard some pretty good things with them. Yeah, Evan, yeah, chasing those trades with gold is tough. You trade on the 3 to 5 minute. I use VWAP and moving averages, the stochastics, and oh, nice, Kelly. Yeah, I used to use stochastics when I did swing trading with stocks. I use stochastics a lot. Yeah, Evan. Oh, nice. You passed 6 of them. Sweet. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, Kelly. Yeah, funny ticks. I've yet. I bought 6 of them when they were 35 bucks. Funding ticks. With no activation fee. They had that flash sale. I bought 6 of them, and then I was doing pretty good in them, and then I blew them. Just trying to pass the evals. So, and I haven't been back yet. So I just been pretty much working on the take profit trader, the Bullish, which I unfortunately lost that account that I've held since July and got 3 payouts on. That's account's gone, and then these the My Funded Future core account, and then I'm working on this top one account that is only $150 all in cost if you guys want to use code Pine. It's the Ignite 50K. That's straight to funded. They also have the 25K that is $89. So I'm giving them a shot. I will get a payout with them, or at least apply to get a payout eventually. That's They're on my hit list. That's my next prop I want to get a payout with. Trade Day was on my hit list, and last month, and then I ended up getting that payout. It was only 500 bucks, but I did get the payout with Trade Day because I had been trading with Trade Day since 2023 and never got a payout. I only tried a few times, I think maybe like 3 times, 4 times, but I was like, I gotta get a Trade Day payout. That's gonna be a goal, and so got one. We are right at 25,000 NQ again. Villock movie live after third payout. Um, Not quite. Hold on one sec. All right. IRS calling, they want their money. I know. Bitcoin to 1 million. I know, JC trades. I never have gotten into crypto. I wish, obviously, in hindsight, that I would dip my toe in it. I had a few shekels. Probably a year or so ago, and I was like, I'm gonna buy one Bitcoin, and it was like $35,000. I was like, I want to buy one, and I couldn't pull the trigger on it, and I didn't. I should have, right? But yeah, it was 35,000 bucks. I was like, that's crazy, and I couldn't take that gamble, and then because I just didn't know enough, and then all of a sudden it's like Top one, I'm using Project X Tech T. So yeah, right here, Project X. Same thing as Top Step X or Bullish or any of those Project X. Tradeify now has Project X. If you guys trading with Tradeify, you can use code Pine. Um, if you guys are Project X fans, that's an option. The actual yeah, I know. Design, I know. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it there. I think that was a good stream. I will be back tomorrow for sure. And but yeah, I gotta go eat some food. Smash that like button. Please use code PINE to help support the channel. That's what motivates me to come on here. Um, and I really appreciate that support. Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Tradeify, all of them. You can just try code PINE. I appreciate the support. Um, yeah, awesome. I like Quant Tower too, Tech T. Yeah. Cereal for dinner? Not tonight. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a burger. I think I'm gonna have a burger. Burger and a beer. I'm on vacation, technically. All right, guys. I'll see you later. This was a fun stream. I think we made some good trades. I think we did some good explanations of some of the props and some good ideas of good ideas from some newer traders. But yeah. Thanks, guys. Smash that like button, and I will subscribe if you haven't subscribed. More importantly, thank you, Doug. I appreciate it. And we will be back tomorrow. Same time, for sure. We will do a giveaway tomorrow, too. So if you guys want to come back, we'll do a giveaway. I gave away 2 accounts on X today. But yeah, we'll give away some more accounts tomorrow. So follow me on X as well. All right, guys. I gotta go. Peace out. Oh, there's my camera. I'm looking over here at the chat. Like, peace. Peace.